Previously on the Lineage of Moonreach. We spent most of the time arguing with Olafeist, but we really didn't want to play his stupid games. We fled down a hallway using the guidance of the Nightmare Diamond, and at the end of the hallway we found a plane key, guarded by Jacob.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach.
Nice.
Welcome
to the gauntlet.
Welcome to the gauntlet.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Is that how we usually start those?
Yep.
Yes.
Hi guys, this is the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Woo!
A bi-weekly podcast, actual play, Dungeons and Dragons, and it's 5 lovable idiots sitting around a table shouting into the void with their imagination. I am your host and DM,
4
Seth.
lovable.
What?
4 lovable.
Oh, is one of us not lovable?
You?
I'm not lovable?
Not lovable. I was gonna say Elijah.
Why? Oh, man!
Vote for most unlovable player.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end instead of the MVPC.
Now we gotta do both. And the most unlovable loses 500 XP.
You are now
me.
level 7.
Suck it, you loser with no friends.
Everyone hates you, and now you're less powerful. Anyway, I'm your host and DM, Seth.
Guys, let's all just vote for Elijah.
Yeah, come on. It's been like 3 episodes or something.
You have to do something cool.
No, I meant for the most unlovable. It's called strategy.
I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we've got our players.
I am Tomas, and I play Tomar.
I'm Elijah, and I play Hirstag.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
And that's right, folks. Each week we play and we record it for your listening pleasure. And that's it. That's the whole gist of it. This is episode 22?
Yep.
22. This will be a Thursday episode. Ooh. It's spooky. It's like I'm psychic.
No.
I am psychic.
Raising
You
his
heard it here,
eyebrows.
folks. I'm going to go on one of those reality TV shows and walk around in a haunted house.
True life psychic.
And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to be there.
But I'll be ready.
Abraham Lincoln, are you here?
Everything jumps out. You're like, I saw you coming.
Seen it.
After
Just
you hit
really
him with your
boring.
purse.
Just a totally disinterested psychic.
Yeah,
at a
it's
haunted
me
house.
with a GoPro on my forehead, so you don't even see what I'm seeing, or you don't see what my face looks like.
You see your hand popping out pointing. Saw that coming.
Saw you coming.
Me slapping at the air as like dust form.
Get at us, MTV.
Yeah, Idiot Psychic Thursdays this fall. I saw that coming.
I was reading something about some haunted house and, like, I don't know, typical stuff happening in it, like murders and stuff, and then...
What?
You know, as you
just
do.
your
Well,
usual
typical
haunted
for haunted
house.
houses.
Oh, you're talking
like,
about like a haunted house, not like
Yeah.
a haunted hayride sort of situation where...
No, it's not like at the county fair. Like you go through the corn maze and then you go into the murder house. No, those are real weapons,
controlling the
folks.
population, you know.
Yeah.
No, but the house, they had to close it because one of the floors just fell in, and I just imagine, like, the psychic Seth walking through, and then the floor falls in.
It's like, wait,
I did
you're not a psychic.
I wanted to fall.
So the house was literally murdering people. That's what you mean.
The house
Yes,
was just
yeah.
crappy. So I know I've already told a lot about my childhood, but I have a relevant story.
Okay.
My little sister fell through. Almost not all the way, though. She fell like up to her hip through my parents' floor in their house.
Nice.
It's a very,
She's still
very
there to
old
this
house.
day.
I fell. Okay, so our house was really old, and in the middle of the kitchen, we had a wrought iron air duct. Like, it was like human size, but it had like
iron.
a fancy
Fancy.
wrought iron on
I
it.
would not have done well in
But
your
I was
house.
just walking through the kitchen about to throw a Hot Pocket in. And I stepped on it and it just went and I fell through. Scraped up my leg.
I was helping my dad roof, and he was like, "Don't go over there. It's soft. We're going to have to repair that whole section." And I was like, "Okay." But later on that day, I was, because I was like 10 for some reason on this roof with my dad. And
As 10-year-olds do.
yeah, and then this, in my family, you do. You've been doing it for 8 years at that point. There was a power line going across the roof, super safe, and I was like, whoop, better step over that and go near this stuff, and my foot went right into the roof, and I fell forward, and I thought I was going to die. But I didn't. I just made my dad super mad.
Lucky for all of you, he survived.
Yes.
Well,
Where would we be?
I fell through my cousin's deck once.
That was recently. That wasn't as a kid.
That was a few years ago. It was actually just like Mika was saying for her sister. It was funny because, like, so it was just me and my cousin, and then they had, in the past few years, built this pool, and it was just this little section of the deck that, like, stood up where you could access piping or something in it. She even said, like, Lindsey, don't step on there. But
Step on here.
but yeah, she ended up like going in to grab something, and while she was in there, I for some reason did step on there, and I fell all the way in, like with one leg, so one leg submerging. Kinsey comes back out, and I'm like, Kinsey, I fell.
You had a huge bruise.
I sure did.
Elijah, have you ever fallen through or into anything?
Nope.
Wow,
Other than all those
I
pyramid
played
schemes?
hockey as a kid.
you're
got
only
pretty
cool
good
if you fall through things.
Not on a skateboard. You fell off a skateboard.
Got a medal for participation
On a skateboard?
for hockey.
Okay, I forgot about the hockey thing.
There was this hullabaloo where otherwise he would have never scored a goal, but there was an argument about whether he scored a goal and the other person was a girl. So they were like, no, she did it, not him. And yeah, but he may have scored a goal while playing hockey.
No one knows.
No, yeah.
Remember?
Greatest mystery.
Wow.
The Legend of Elijah.
So,
But I got a medal.
so you don't have any haunted house experiences. You just have haunted memories.
All of them.
Just a long hallway full of broken dreams.
You dream about the little girl in
Fucking
hockey.
loser. A participation medal for confusion.
Yeah, we don't want him to cry here.
I'll give you a participation medal for playing D&D with us.
Experience?
No. It's completely worthless and made of paper and also not real. But speaking of D&D, we should play D&D, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to like fuck around, play some D&D?
I mean, I
What if
came all
we
the way
said
over
no?
I'd fuck with that.
What if we were like, nah?
Well, I mean,
I'm tired.
I guess that's within your right to do.
Thus concludes the Chronicles of the Wolves of Moonreach.
They no longer go on adventures so that you don't have to. In fact, you're going to have to now if you want to go on adventures. Because they don't give a shit anymore.
But now you know how.
Go out, see the sunshine, fight some goblins.
Any elementary school?
I saw a goblin. I was gonna say I saw a goblin under the bridge yesterday. So they're there. They're always asking for cigarettes.
full of goblins, kindergartners. Can I show you my Pokemon cards? Oh, backy beats!
There are goblins everywhere.
You start kicking them.
Swing one by the ankles and smash him into the water fountain.
Just hardcore dance through the room until there's nothing left.
And then you say, thanks, D20 Syndicate.
We do not
weren't for
condone
you.
child violence.
Fuck that.
Please
I
don't.
do.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Beat every kid you see.
Unless they're like
No,
an asshole.
don't.
And then
do it.
go to
There's
town.
some
No.
There
no.
are some rude ass
can't.
kids in this world.
But you can't hurt them.
Ross's
Please
little
don't hurt
brother.
kids.
Ross's little brother was 4, and me and him got in a heated debate. I was
How old were you?
an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was, I think, 20.
Yeah.
That checks
He
out.
told me he was going to put me in a trunk. And I didn't. That sounded like a very heinous threat. So
This was during D&D, wasn't it?
it was. We were playing D&D, and he was babysitting his little brother.
Then you said all sorts of fucked up shit to scare him, like, and give him nightmares. And
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to put you in the back room, and there's a bunch of monsters in there, and they're going to claw your head off. And he was just like, I'm going to put you in a trunk. I was like, okay. Fair enough, man. Gloves are coming off. And then I got out of jail a few years later. And
And we started a podcast.
Hi, Ross.
life after prison.
Ross, send me snaps too.
Love after
I
lockup.
want the D20 snap.
And I'm a love of D&D. Speaking of D&D, let's play it.
Is that where you got your psychic powers in prison?
I was gonna say that's where I got all of my teardrop tattoos, but
Not on your face, though.
no, it's on my gooch. But
We'll keep that in, though.
it was a gang thing. Like, we were the Gooch brothers. There's just 2 of us.
Gooch
He was a guard. I was a prisoner. Now that I think about it, I don't think he was even a guard. I think he was just there. All right, let's play D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we left off, you guys were in this circular chamber, having encountered what you now call Jacob, a very adequate name for a guardian creature of great terror, and he became less than an amorphous blob and became a creature that looks pretty horrible, and we're going to use this little figurine for him since Tomas painted him.
He even grassed him.
There's now grass in the chamber. He grassed him. There's grass on the base. Mm-hmm. All right. So he, as he appeared, I mentioned each of those flat little pillars had a different flame burst into ignition above them in different colors.
Is this how we turn into the Power Rangers?
I think so.
Whoa.
He's Zordon, but he'll bite you.
Am I yellow?
No!
Whoa.
That's your
Whoa.
guy. You painted him.
I'm talking about as a Power
We're
Ranger.
talking about Power Rangers.
Obviously, Michaela would be the Yellow Ranger.
So I'd be pink?
I mean, you can be whatever color other than yellow you want to be.
I think
Except-
when I played as a kid, I was pink and
Are
my
you
cousin
just
was
letting
yellow.
me have yellow?
Yeah, duh.
Joke's on you, she died.
Yeah, she did. In a car accident. The original
Aw.
one. But the rest of them were fine.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, I don't know
Great.
about all of them.
Probably.
That was a lot of Power Rangers.
Wait, didn't Billy Yost die?
No.
Are you
I thought
sure?
another one died.
Yeah, I thought a lot of people died.
Oh, there were,
A lot.
There were a couple of them.
Yeah,
I
but there's
think.
been like 40
Yeah,
different cast
iterations,
members, so-
yeah.
Maybe we don't
Did
want to
the-
be Power Rangers.
Did the Red Ranger die?
No.
One of the...
That was a rumor, I think.
I thought the Red Ranger killed somebody.
What if
Oh, maybe. Like vehicular homicide
yeah.
I thought it was like with a sword or something.
one of them? Yeah. Yes.
Way cooler.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure that
cool.
was the thing.
But it was also vehicular homicide because he was in the passenger seat.
Drive-by
Sedan.
sword.
Ah, drive me closer. I'm going to whoop his ass.
It was his Power Ranger sword from set. Like, just carried it around with him all the time.
But yeah, I'm the
Anyway.
Green Ranger. And the White Ranger.
Okay.
Tomas, what ranger are you?
The one that wants to play D&D now.
Obviously, Billy Yost.
Elijah, what ranger are you?
Purple Ranger.
No, it's not a color.
Yeah, it is. It was in the like the there was,
Zeo or something?
yeah, there was the one where they were like star based or like galaxy based or something like that. There was a purple one.
I didn't know.
Great.
Well, if you guys know what iteration of the Power Rangers had the Purple Ranger, please comment below.
Or if there was never one and Seth is an idiot.
No, I'm
Make
pretty
sure
sure.
that-
I think there was like every color now. There was like a teal one at some point.
Wow.
That was like a dino one.
The first ones were dino ones.
Yeah, but this one was like they were like back in time or something. Maybe I made it up. Oh, if I did, patent pending. Trademark. Seth
Purple
Tron,
Ranger
LTD.
dino time travel. That's a recipe.
Oh, man. All right, so you guys are in this room.
Oh, yeah.
And the flames are different colors. One is red, one is white, one is blue, one is green, and one is black. And they flicker, and then they all become white. And he roars ferociously at you.
Jacob, it's okay.
I said to back up. You cannot have the plane key. Give it back to me.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
But Jacob.
Oh.
Yeesh.
try to be nice.
All right. Tomorrow.
10.
Me too.
Reroll.
Okay. Oh my god, 10.
I had 7.
Okay.
I got 8.
All right. And Gorbel.
12.
Oh, we're going to do great.
Suck it, everyone. I won.
12 was the highest roll.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
All right, so it being Jacob's turn first, you see him kind of shift a little bit, and he starts to float higher into the air and reaches his hand out. And which of you is holding the plane key? Is that you, Pinwin, holding the plane key? Yeah. He reaches out towards you, and I'm going to need a wisdom save.
Roll better than last time.
Sorry, add your wisdom modifier to your roll.
Okay, so 15.
15 does not save.
What? But that's like a B plus.
Pinwin, roll a D100.
I ran over Hirstag. What'd I get? I can't see it. I think it's 107.
Nope.
67.
67.
That's a D plus.
All right.
That's not
Pinwin.
failing.
You look around, you feel very strange. Something has creeped over you. And you start looking around and you see little flitting lights in the corner of your vision. They seem to dart all over the place. And it's really distracting for you. And you're pretty sure out of the corner of your eye you keep seeing something move. For the next little bit until you save, you are going to have a disadvantage on all ability checks.
All right. Okay. Cool.
He turns
Not cool, Jacob.
and he looks over at you, Hirstag. Why are you over there?
Because she ran me over with the
It was Indiana Jones in it.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he puts his other hand up. I'm going to need you to roll and add your wisdom modifier. So it's going to be a DC save.
Is it a save?
Yeah, you have to beat the DC. You just have to beat the DC. It's a spell.
Oh, well, that sucked because it's 6 total.
6 total. All right. Roll a D100.
$35.
You are now frightened, Hirstag. You are gripped with fear. You must use your action
Real convincing,
each
man.
round
Bringing your
flee
acting game today.
from the source of this fear. So you are now gripped with terror as you see this beast in front of you.
Okay.
You will need to use your movement to get as far away as you can
For how long?
for until your next round when you can do another save. Gorbel, it is your turn.
He's not going to do anything to me.
No, he had his 2
Okay.
actions there.
Jacob, calm down. I've never seen you like this before.
He almost seems to barely register your voice.
He doesn't even speak common.
She's still got the...
Then how come we all didn't understand him in the last episode?
I was the only one because it was primordial.
Well, he was also outside of your radius. Now that you're all together, it's a 30-foot radius for that translation. And he was the only one over on the other
The
side.
translator is for infernal.
No, the translator is for translation.
Everything.
Oh, for everything?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Did I not mention that
That's
part?
nice.
No, I think you did.
Let's take that back to the material plane.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, spoilers.
If we ever make it.
Yeah, we
We
might
could all
die.
die.
That'd suck.
Right here.
He doesn't seem to register what you're saying.
Jacob! I wave my arms in front of his face.
That'll do it. That'll convince him.
He just doesn't. He seems maddened by something, and he keeps staring daggers at Pinwin.
You need to use your
Peter's gonna
words,
hit.
Jacob.
Give me a persuasion roll,
Natural 20.
which would be
Big.
big if true.
34.
34. He looks at you.
You need to give me the plane key.
All we want to do is leave this plane. Then you can take the key back.
I cannot let you use the plane key
Why?
because it is my charge.
What happens if you let us use it?
I cannot.
Pinwin, it's your turn.
I wasn't done.
Well, 6 seconds is up.
Yeah, it was at least an
Tight-lipped
action.
bastard.
Thanks for helping me fight him. Even though 2 of the other people are out of commission.
I guess we'll try to shoot at him.
No, you have to use
No?
your.
How many conversations
Oh, that's
have we
right.
had about
Just
trying to
see.
use
Well,
our
you don't.
words?
I guess you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I want to save. I don't want to be distracted.
Okay.
There we go. 21.
You save. You no longer see hallucinations.
Woo!
Wait, you have to
No.
roll with disadvantage. No, never mind. That's not an ability check. Okay.
Ah. Woo! What ranger did you say you were?
Huh?
What color of ranger were you? Green?
I'm green and white.
Okay.
He misses his ponytail.
Wait. Wait, do
This
I get a second
better
turn?
be about D&D.
Do I get a second turn?
You can use something that would be a bonus action. Consider it a very strong and compelling spell.
Compelling.
One experience. Tomas always takes it too. He's like,
That's why I don't like milestone XP.
Okay.
Because of puns.
I can do spells.
Does the spell specifically say that I have to use my
you don't have
action?
to. But if you are, you're frightened, so you have to use your action, your movement, to get away.
Because the
Your max
frightened
movement.
condition,
Yes.
if it's the frightened condition, I just can't willingly move closer to it.
You have to use. You must use your action and movement each round to flee from the source of your fear.
That sucks.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Nice.
So, 16, 27, natural 20.
So 2 of those attacks hit.
Woo!
All right. So roll damage for the first one, and then we'll do the critical hit.
11.
11. Okay.
Ow!
27.
27 is the crit.
Yep. And
So-
can I Jesus, Buster Bluth.
I did.
That's how Buster yawns.
You are the female Buster Bluth,
Yep,
Lindsey.
exactly. Nailed it.
Prove us wrong.
This is my life's
Prove us
work.
wrong.
But why would I?
Question, DM.
Yes,
Does Steel Song still work with its blindness function?
it does not.
Okay. What does it look like then? Does it look dull now?
Yeah, it's not shimmering like it
Okay.
normally does. It looks like a sharp and ornate blade that is not shimmering. Your armor, you'll notice as well, is not shimmering. Oh, I thought you were just really surprised.
I was surprised. It's like, I'm gonna action surge because I'm fucking pissed off and
Okay.
I want this plane key.
All right.
And I have a whole other action now.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking chop this guardian piece of shit. Oh man. Okay.
Is one of those a natural one?
Yes.
Okay.
Ew.
That one hit though. So one of them was 15. That doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay, so one of them hit.
Okay.
And one was a fumble.
One of them hit, one of them was a fumble, one was a miss. So you, Tomar, first one misses, second one hits, and then you go in for a third, and he grabs your hand with the blade, with his hand. Go ahead and roll the damage for the attack that hit.
18.
18. Give me a strength save, Tomar.
Does 15 fail?
No.
All right, 15.
In that case.
Well, I have a feature
Yeah.
that lets me reroll.
I mean, 800. No, you are able to wrest your blade from his grasp, and he snarls at you.
Fuck you, Jacob, you piece of shit.
I'm not Jacob.
Jacob.
All right, Hirstag, it is finally your turn.
All right. I'm going to run away.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
run
watch as Hirstag just...
all the way as far as I can get. 25 feet.
That's way more than 25
Yeah, that was
feet.
further, but whatever. And then I'm going to try to save.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Oh. That's a 15.
15 does not save, so you are still under the condition.
Good job, Hirstag. Really contributing.
All right. Jacob looks over at you again, Pinwin.
I'm just looking at the minis now. Because the demon mini's holding Pinwin like a hug.
Perfect. I wanted this. I wanted the minis to be able to pick each other up, but it hasn't happened.
All right.
Until today.
I should probably take a picture of that.
Okay.
He looks at you, Pinwin, and he starts to raise up into the air.
How tall is this room? Oh, shit.
Wow, that worked out well.
Tall. It's like, it's like, I think I said 60 feet tall. He's about 20 feet in the air right now, out of range of most of your attacks, and he moves his hand around in a kind of a circular fashion, and all of the flames that were once white, they all turn red, and you can see that his body also starts to have a red glow to it. His eyes, a misty trail as he moves around, kind of follow him, red as well, almost like an orangish, lava-ish red, very bright and burning. And he looks right down at you, Pinwin. He holds his hands out, and I'm going to need a wisdom save.
But I just say 24.
You save. You watch as a red mist creeps out of his hand, and you just spot it in time to move out of the way as it flies right at you, hitting the ground, the earth right next to you, and scorches the stone. And he angrily looks at you again, and he raises his hands.
Oh, come on.
Give me the plane key.
So, question here. Okay.
Give me another save.
23.
You save. All right. Take a second. If you want to ask a question, you got just a couple
Question
seconds.
here. If I give you the plane key, are you just going to be cool with us and everything's fine?
Yes.
Really? Like, it's fine?
Yes.
Hang on. He said he wasn't going to let Pinwin go at all in the previous episode.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have
You
gotten
said
to
you weren't
this
going to let
point.
me go.
They can leave.
Wait,
but you
so...
cannot. You have tainted the plane key.
I mean, it looks the same.
All right. And now it is Gorbel's turn.
Oh, that was my turn?
That wasn't your turn. That was a reaction.
Oh, that's right. I'm
I
not
allowed
first.
you to say something.
Thank
while you
you.
were...
Thank you. Yeah.
Jacob.
Fucking fight him!
With what?
You have a crossbow that you always use until now!
Also a badass sword.
Do what
We
you're
have
going to do.
talked
While he's
Gorbel.
so
floating in the
much
air.
about using
Oh,
our
yeah.
words more.
I'm just saying
Chop his hands
we had
off.
already tried using our words, and now we're here. Like, we already did that in the last episode. Like, we tried to talk to him
Not-
for like 20 minutes.
Not really.
I just edited it. That's totally what happened.
I don't feel like we talked enough. We didn't get down to the nitty gritty.
The brass tacks.
Jacob, let's wrap. No. As I pull out my crossbow, because Tomar looks real upset over there.
He's just shaking his head.
How are we going to get off this plane without a plane key?
Not my problem.
Whoa. That is no way to talk to your friends.
Who named you?
Without us, you would be nobody.
Are you going to take an action?
Yes. Crossbow up.
All right. Bow up, bitches.
15.
15 does not hit him. And it just... Your aim is a bit too high, and it actually sails right overhead.
Can I do another?
Are you able to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Why no?
Remember the crossbow thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Reloading.
son of a fuck.
Correct.
You're correct. You little nerd.
Guess who's not getting the most lovable award at the end of this?
This is just designed for Elijah and his ruling.
Getting all these bad ones.
Yeah, because you don't let
being
us do exactly
technically
what
the
we
most
want to
practical.
do all the time.
I mean, I could just overrule it technically, but I won't do that.
Come on, Seth.
That's the sort of power that corrupts. And I'm a good
Do
DM. For now.
Seth, do it.
All right. Gorbel wins. And she's crowned queen of this plane.
Yes! I knew it.
All right. Pinwin.
Anyway,
Pinwin. Hey, your turn.
Power. Hi. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
her!
Already on it, boss.
Oh, fuck, we're gonna die.
Yep.
Whoops.
Whoops!
So I got. Yeah, I haven't. Have we not fought in forever?
No.
I forgot how to exist.
Did you try
16?
using Oathbow yet?
That's what I'm using right now.
I mean, have you tried using it
I
the way
know.
it's meant to be?
I'm not gonna have this guy.
All right.
my-
Shh. Do what you're going to do.
16.
16 does not hit.
Come on. Okay, and I'll try again.
Ooh. Oh,
30.
You hit.
Yeah.
This one, the first one
Thank you.
hits the wall, but the second one
Got you there.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Jacob, that's what happens when you don't talk to your friends.
Good one. Well, that was a pretty good roll.
12.
12. All right. Okay.
We could have been friends.
Give me the plane key.
I can't. You're gonna kill me anyway. What's the incentive?
I'll also kill your friends.
Oh, that was a thing.
All right.
Good
Tomar.
luck killing all of us.
What are the stats on Lila's hatchet?
Lila's hatchet? Oh, 1 second.
If you'll remember in a past episode, I took Lila's hatchet off of her body. But it was her doppelganger.
But it was a doppelganger.
But I don't know if that means anything.
So you were going to have a +1 to attack, +2 to damage, and it has the versatile feature.
Can I throw it?
Mhm.
I'm going to throw it at the thing.
Okay. That'll be a well, you could use strength. Throw it. Yeah, it's strength. Sorry.
25.
You hit. So you guys watch Tomar take out this curved hatchet and
And what's the damage? for
it is a D6. 2d6, sorry.
that? Plus what?
+2.
2d6?
That
Wow.
is a nice hatchet. Was that 2 6s?
Yeah. 14.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pull out
Oh, it'd be your plus your strength modifier.
19 then.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Then I'm going to pull out my crossbow
Okay.
It's a bow
that I've never
party.
used before.
He looks nervously up as he pulls it out.
Where'd you get that?
Oh,
you-
I've always had it.
Do you know how to use it?
I prefer up close and personal. 22.
You hit. Surprisingly, he just...
You're natural.
4 damage.
4 damage.
And that's all I can do.
All right.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, you guys watch him just... just full on assaulting this guy. All right. Hirstag.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Do you think there's a joke where there's a punchline, like, talking about assaulting, and it's like, salt?
Yes.
Yep.
What'd you get?
Oh, man. Well, if you fall, maybe you'll stop running.
Fumbled on the fucking save again.
Okay. Roll a D100.
Ooh.
God damn.
That's so loud.
I cheers to this time.
It
That's
won't
good
stop.
luck.
Okay.
60.
60?
60.
All right.
You now like dudes.
Unless you already did, and in which case
There's nothing
you
wrong
don't
with that.
like them anymore.
But now I'm frightened.
Now you're scared of their
I'm
wieners.
not scared anymore.
Yeah, you're out. You are out.
Loud and proud.
Okay, you said 60, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. In your haste, Hirstag, you fall. And in your attempt to escape, you fall over and end up landing very hard on the stone, hurting yourself. And you're going to take 18 points of damage.
Jesus.
You were...
Ouch.
You, like, basically, like, cracked your head against the concrete.
Or you fell and like did the splits and you normally can't do the splits, so you tore a tendon.
My groin. Oh,
My keys!
oh, that's smart.
And you are prone.
Am I frightened anymore?
You are still frightened.
You're prone to failure.
Wait, did you roll to save?
Yeah, and I fumbled.
Oh yeah, that was the fumble. Duh, fucking duh. Yes, you are still frightened.
So-
You're super frightened now.
18 damage from a little
You basically fell, hit your head, and bit through your tongue a little bit.
Oh, my fucking tongue. Oh, I'm so scared.
All right, Jacob floats a little, slightly higher, not too much, slightly higher, and raises his hands out, and all of the flames in the room turn black. Everyone give me a wisdom save.
I don't know if I want to use that dice again.
Aw.
17.
16.
16.
3.
None of you save.
What?
As a black, dripping liquid starts to form from the ceiling.
It's Coke syrup.
It starts... And it starts dropping down very heavily all of a sudden, and it's raining on top of you.
We're in a coffee pot.
Basically. But as the drops hit you, you feel it burn deep into you. Everyone is going to take 27 damage.
Jeez.
Is it a...
Sorry.
This guy.
It's acid damage.
Acid?
Acid!
We have the key. Maybe we should just go.
The door slid closed, remember? That big door that Tomar had to, like, almost got chopped in half by.
Yeah, but we have a key. Maybe it works on something.
That's true. It could.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, you know those fire leaf things I have? Are they like leaf texture where they're like really crumbly or like...
They are crumbly. They're, like, slightly weighted more than normal.
What?
So if I tried to like put it on an arrow, that wouldn't work. It'd crumble.
Anyway, in character here, he raises his hand again, and you guys hear a and something slides out of the recessed hole in the window.
Jacob!
Go ahead and place that by that back pillar. A serpent slithers down to the ground. Its long, sinewy body is red and blue, and it looks quite venomous. It looks as though it's maybe about 7 feet long, but it's arched back, and it's got the, what do you call them? The flares on either side of its head, and it hisses as it enters the battle. Fuck. Gorbel, it is your turn.
Man, I don't feel good about this.
Me neither.
Okay.
Give me the plane key.
Let us out.
Give me the plane key.
Then let us out.
Give me the plane
I
key.
see we are not going to reach an agreement.
We're at an impasse.
Crossbow.
All right.
23.
23 hits. So you
Yeah!
you were aiming at Jacob, I imagine.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
How do we spell this variation of Jacob?
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Oh, I was just spelling it the regular.
Like Jacob?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to use in this round? You can move. You can do a bonus action. I'll give you a couple seconds to talk to him if you'd like.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
Jacob, you're not getting the key.
Give me the plane key.
You already failed at your job.
I have not failed at my job.
Then why are we in possession of the key?
Not for long.
All right. Pinwin, it's your turn. Tomar, you're on deck.
So physically, the fire leaf things would crumble if I tried to stick it onto an arrow?
It seems brittle, but you don't know for sure.
But it's weighted enough where I could throw it?
Yeah, I mean, you could throw it kind of like a pop rock. It's about as heavy as a pop rock.
How far would that go?
It's light, but it's not so heavy that you can throw it far.
So, yeah, probably not. Fuck. Okay.
Also,
Gets
it
caught in
could
the
be-
wind.
It could be like a fireball spell and kill all of us.
Yeah, but you can't even attack anything.
Yeah, I don't know
We
what
need
to
help
do.
to fight this thing.
Okay, well, shit, who do I fire at? I'll go for the guy trying to kill me. Well, I guess they're both trying to kill me. But the high one. 20.
20. You hit.
Yay.
That was only 20?
Oh, whoops. I was thinking of the wisdom save. Did I have to save wisdom? I didn't have to this time.
No.
No, you already did it a while
okay.
ago.
You succeeded.
He's the only one that's
It's
still.
done. Okay.
This is an attack.
Yeah, no, so that's actually 27.
27 still hits.
Yay.
It was weird.
Oh my god. 6.
6 damage. So you. It just grazes him a little.
And I'm gonna try it again. I wish I could use spells. This place sucks. 16.
16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Does not hit. All right, so your second attack does not hit true. Tomar, it is now your turn.
Noticing Snake Man, I'm gonna say, Urkrag, wherever you are, grant me the strength to protect my friends.
And you're going to run at him?
I'm gonna run at him and I'm gonna chop him with the sword.
So you guys watch as Tomar, he makes that oath and then he takes his sword out and rushes this snake creature in the back of the room.
So 27, 15, and then 29.
2 of the attacks hit, so you missed.
14 damage, 12 damage.
12 and 14 damage.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action
Okay.
to second wind and get myself some health.
All right, so you guys watch him, and the snake. Tomar, give me a dex save.
The hell, why?
Give me a dex save. The snake, as you hit it, bounces backwards and strikes forward.
What the fuck? 4.
Its fangs hit you in your arm, we'll say.
Oh god, this is going so poorly.
You're going to take 11 damage. Now, Hirstag, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Not your turn.
What?
I just rolled.
But he rolled 20.
Okay, it's your turn. Fine. Awesome.
For my upcoming turn, I rolled a natural 20 to resist this fucking fear.
So you resist the fear, you stand up, and you've got a sense of confidence. You basically, like, throw it off of you. And in fact, for the next round, you will be immune to fear for rolling so long.
All right.
Maybe you got a concussion.
The serpent starts moving back and forth, Tomar, staring you in the eyes. Its eyes are black. It bares its fangs, and it goes to attack you. And it hits. You take 15 damage. So it goes, and then it goes again to strike at you, curling back. And it hits. And you take 2 damage. So you guys watch the snake get Tomar right in the chest and the arm. Just now, Hirstag, you are thrown free of this. Is there any bonus action you would like to take?
I'll try to use my Balm of the Summer Court just to see if it does anything.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
All
That's it.
right. The Jacob creature begins moving his shoulders, floats a little down, starts slowly getting towards the pillar, and it's standing just above, floating just above the pillar itself. And the flames in the room turn from black to green. And he raises his hands up and closes his eyes, and you hear him,
Jacob! Jacob! Jacob!
And from each of the flames, green lights start hitting Jacob over and over and over.
He has great
You
focus.
and you see as well, some of them are going towards the serpent. And he seems as though some of his wounds have healed.
Oh my god.
He looks out around at you, and he sees you, Gorbel, being the nearest to him.
Yup.
And he takes his blade, and he launches at you.
Why were you looking at Lindsey?
Because she's making...
I'm-
she's like... rocking back and forth,
That's
sucking
who
on her
I
lip with her
am.
eyes bulging.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Oh, and he misses. You sidestep.
phew.
You're like worn out.
This might be a fucking BAM card situation, man. Like, there's nothing.
I know, and then I was trying to
Nobody
think of
has
what
spells.
to use for my BAM card,
The
like
snake
what I
gets
will
a
do.
free
Gorbel.
hit on me for no reason.
Gorbel, it is your turn.
Is he still looking at me?
He just attacked you.
Okay. Well, I want to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm not going to provoke an attack of opportunity if I
If you disengage.
if I peace out from there.
Not if you've
Well,
disengaged.
was he even in your range to attack anyway?
Looks
Yeah.
like he's... Oh.
He moved forward, sorry.
Okay. So
You said he was not all the way down, or
No, he's floating above the air, but the pillar itself is 5 feet tall. So with your range, you'd be able to hit him. So
Okay.
he's like 5 feet off of the ground.
So after disengaging, I'm going to race over to
5 feet.
It sounds like a whole bunch of
He
bullshit.
probably has a longer range, too, because he has like a 10-foot sword.
He's a huge guy, but he's within her striking range with 5 feet.
I'm going to race over.
Fuck you guys. Getting all salty because you have an actual enemy to fight.
With
trying something.
none of our abilities, though.
Well, don't worry, you guys. I'm going to try something.
All right, what are you going to try?
I race over to this sconce
I
here.
piss on the fire.
Okay. move your character.
Can I reach it?
Yeah. That's within your... Yeah, if you're... Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you.
You're okay.
What?
No, sorry. You were just giving me like a very intense look. Everybody. Okay, sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I don't know exactly how this looks because you haven't completely described it, but I'm going to go really hard on it, trying to destroy it.
The pillar?
The
You
sconce.
used your action
Okay.
to disengage.
Yeah, you won't be able to actually attack it. You can get to it, but you won't be
Fine.
able to attack it till next round.
Well, that's my plan, guys.
Okay. You guys watch her, like, she looks like she's getting ready to smash into this thing. Okay, Pinwin, it's your turn. You just watched him go after Gorbel.
Yep. Do I see any other way out of this room?
The only way that could potentially be, from what you've seen anyway, is that little window about 60 feet above.
Oh my god, this feels really hopeless. The door that we came in is stone?
Mm-hmm.
And it just magically closed or whatever?
Seemingly.
If I ran to the door, would I make it in this turn and to be able to do an attack, or was it too far?
You would have to charge, or, yeah.
But I'd make it?
You could,
Not an attack.
no.
I don't know what to do. He heals himself.
Unless these flames are on a cycle and he can't heal until it goes through all the colors.
I feel like we need to destroy these sconces.
Okay.
I whisper.
Yeah. All right, I'll try to shoot at this sconce here.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. You're real good at that.
30.
Okay, you hit the sconce. Give me a damage roll.
The sconce is
It's gonna
slightly
knock him
hurt.
over again.
11.
11. So you watch Pinwin,
Did I kill the sconce?
and then the arrow hits it, and a little crack forms
Oh my
on
god.
this thin, 4 or 5 foot, 4 foot pillar.
But how long will this take? I'll go for it again. 22.
You hit it.
What is the AC of a sconce?
7.
Higher than you'd think. 7. All right. Another crack forms. Tomar, it's your turn.
I'm focused on the snake. I'm going to keep attacking the snake.
Okay.
19, 29, and 16.
2 of your attacks hit. So
16 and 11 damage.
16 and 11 damage.
27.
All right, you watch as he coils back and give me a dexterity save.
Does 10 succeed?
10 does not succeed.
Right, I'm gonna use Indomitable.
All right.
Does 18 succeed?
18 does succeed, so he goes, and you step to the side as he just snaps at air. And in fact, you will now get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
16.
16 does not hit. So you and so there was no damage there. But now it is the snake's turn, and he eyes you again, Tomar, and he goes to strike. And he definitely does not hit you, but he goes again. And he definitely does not hit you. So this is awesome, dude. He just, but you block with your sword, and he comes in, and you kind of glance him off to the side and keep him from stabbing you right in the face. Okay,
No, he's going
Hirstag.
for the face.
He was going for the face.
So I am finally free.
Yes, you are finally free to do all manner of hell.
And Gorbel, you said you whispered that about destroying the sconces?
I feel like, did you actually whisper or did you yell it?
Kind of a whisper yell.
So only Pinwin would have heard it. But you do see
Does a
Gorbel
whisper
looking
yell cancel out, so it's just
like
room
talking.
volume?
But there's a lot going on.
But
so
did he see
Yeah, but
us
it's like-
firing at
give me a
sconce?
perception
Raspier?
roll.
26.
So
25. 26.
just barely, you seem to have heard Gorbel go, I think we have to attack the sconces. I think we have to attack the sconces. Wisconsin?
I'm gonna attack Wisconsin. That one right to my right
All right, so you run over there.
with my dagger.
Okay.
Oh.
10.
So it seems as if you didn't get a good enough attack on it.
It's a Steve Fury out there.
How do you miss?
You like, you're not the most martial of sorts, so it's a bit awkward.
Can we say it like bounced off and didn't do damage?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was implying, is that you struck it, but it wasn't with enough force. Like your grip was a little loose.
What do these sconces look like?
They are about 4 foot high, about 2 feet wide, and about 8 inches thick. They're almost like tombstones, but tall.
So they're one solid object.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use my bonus action to stab it with for dual wielding, stab it with one of my other mini daggers?
Yes.
Sweet. That is a 15.
You do make contact this time. I have a very low DC for striking this thing.
Dual knifing on a stick.
The first one it like kind of bends back, like, ugh. But the second one, give me some damage.
Okay, so you can't use your bonus, so
you
it's just 2.
Yeah, so 2. So a very tiny crack appears.
They're looking all badass.
Okay. Now, Jacob begins to ascend again. He is in the air. He raises his hands, and the green flames become blue flames. The room suddenly gets very cold. You can see your breath in front of your face as he raises his hand at you, Pinwin.
Come on!
Give me a wisdom save. Actually, sorry. You and Gorbel, give me a wisdom
Oh,
save.
fuck.
17.
Hold on. Never mind, Gorbel, you don't have to. 17?
Mm-hmm.
You save.
Yay.
So you save as you watch him throw his hand out and ice all the way from like basically where he's at to just past you, Gorbel. Just a bunch of ice daggers kind of like big stalagmites come up from the ground, and you jump out of the way. He tries it again.
He's so cold.
Give me a DC save. Sorry, wisdom save.
Pinwin, look out!
20.
Oh yeah, you weren't going to be fooled by this one. He does it again. And you just...
But you stop icing me!
Smirnov. All right, Gorbel. Pinwin, you're on deck.
I attack the sconce.
I attack the sconce. All right, give
Feel
me
the might of
give
my
me a,
blade.
Hard.
give me an attack roll.
Gonna make it a werewolf sconce.
What?
Fuck it. Been a while, huh?
Well, I'm deciding what I'm using.
Can you blade flourish a sconce?
No, because you have to use a bardic inspiration instead. Well, I think
24.
you hit. I will say that you can use a blade flourish because it's technically not magical. It's like a footwork thing. So if you wanted to.
Think of ways that your abilities could count as non-magical.
Yes, please do. No, I'm serious.
Well, none of my things are technically spells because they're not in existence on D&D.
I'm counting the spells.
Punch you in the dick.
Good luck. 24. Roll your damage.
Okay, so I can deal extra damage equal to the number.
So that's your extra. 10.
Plus 4.
So 14.
That was another 10.
Nice.
So
24.
Nice.
So Gorbel. And the pillar crumbles.
Yeah.
You have another. Well, you can move if you'd like.
24 in one strike?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
With the flourish.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm going to hop over to this sconce.
All right, Gorbel, you attack this other sconce. What did you get?
14.
14. You hit.
Yes.
Whoops.
So. What are you doing, Lindsey?
Fuck you, sconce.
This stupid sconce.
All right, sorry, what was the damage?
7 damage.
7 damage. So, and another.
Is that
crack
sconce
form.
dead?
You do realize that once you destroyed the first sconce, that flame disappeared.
Yes.
All right.
What about the flames on the other sconces?
They're still there.
Oh.
Pinwin, it is your turn.
What would be my throwing distance for those fire leaves?
Not very, but I think 20 feet. It's light. You could throw it, like, try.
Oh, okay, so if I, like, scoot it up a little bit, I could throw it to there?
Probably.
Like from there?
I mean, you'd get closer than that.
Are you going to waste it on a sconce?
I've got multiple. How many leaves did I have?
There are 4 in there.
I mean, yep. I'm going to throw a fire leaf at it.
Okay.
And then when it lands, I'll say fire and infernal.
Okay, so you throw, and it like lands softly next to the pillar there. All right.
And I'll say fire and infernal.
Okay. The word for fire and infernal.
Fuego.
Caliente. We'll say it's Raksha.
Raksha!
The pillar is completely destroyed, and that flame goes out.
Oh man, I was gonna be like,
You
And
guys
I have
watch
nothing.
Pinwin throw this leaf like, and then in a big fireball, just smoke fills the room.
I'll turn back to Gorbel and thumbs up.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Pinwin, you gonna do anything else?
Oh yeah, I'll use my other turn to shoot at this guy.
Jacob.
Yep, that's it. Thank
All right, so you fire at Jacob.
you. Okay.
You always hit
18.
stuff.
18 does hit.
Okay. 12 damage.
So, give me the plane key.
Nope, I don't think I'm doing that. Sorry.
All right, how much damage is that?
I thought
12.
Jacob was saying, oh,
12.
right?
All right, fair enough.
Okay. Guess
Okay.
it's done.
All right, Tomar.
Gonna hit the snake.
Hit that snake.
18, natural 20.
Okay, so your first 2 attacks, you're like, and then with a rage that overcomes you, you strike down a super strong attack.
24.
24? Is that the total damage of all of them? Okay, so in the snake, and because your attack was so strong, the snake almost seems a little woozy and doesn't take another attack reactively.
Bitch.
All right, Hirstag.
I'm going to go ham on this sconce.
All right.
So one's a 20, and one's an 8.
All right. So one of your once again your one attack just but your left hand just or actually, which one did you roll first? Oh, you rolled them at the same time?
Same time.
Okay. We'll say that your main one attack hit.
Yeah,
Your
I'll
main
say
hand.
my right hand hit, because I imagined Hirstag is right-handed.
Okay. So to make it easier, we'll say that the greenish purple die will be your right hand, and that
Okay.
will that'll make it
good.
easier.
Then, big money. Ooh. 7.
7. So this time that and a big crack
Showed you
forms.
sconce.
Take it. But your second attack, bing. Nothing. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do, pretty much.
All right.
Did the snake go yet?
He lost his turn.
Oh.
Jacob looks at you again, Pinwin, and raises his hands, and the flames turn from blue to white again. And he raises his hand up to you. Give me a wisdom save.
It's always wisdom. 16.
16 does not save. Give me a roll on the D100.
I thought it was 15.
No.
If I roll 100, is it good?
15.
15.
Am I dead?
You die instantly. 15. Pinwin. You feel something creeping up into your skull, and it almost, a fog just washes over you, and you are paralyzed. You cannot move for the moment.
Great.
Knowing you are paralyzed, Jacob moves closer to you.
If you kill me, I swear to God, I'll do nothing because I'll be dead.
He raises his hand above you, and... Okay. And give me a roll on the D100.
Man, my dagger should have hit way higher than what I said.
81.
Oh. Nothing happens. Sorry. Tomar, it is now... What? No, sorry. Gorbel, it is now your turn.
I was going to say, damn.
I was thinking that was Pinwin's turn.
I'm attacking.
All right, you're attacking the sconce.
Oh, you bet. 18.
You hit it.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right, a bigger crack. Part of the structure itself falls off. Maybe one more good hit could take it down, you think?
Well, let's try. 21.
You hit.
Kill that fucking sconce.
13 damage.
Flame goes out. Sconce crumbles.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do with this turn?
It's a sconce apocalypse.
Sconce lips.
You made it worse.
I did.
No, I'm good.
You're just going to stand there? You're not going to move or
Do
anything?
you have another attack?
I just used 2.
Use 2 attacks.
Oh, never mind.
She can move.
Oh.
So, maybe. Okay, maybe. Since I'm not really in Jacob's direct line of sight, can I do a little sneak?
You could sneak if you're planning on moving, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to move,
Yeah.
behind him.
Give me a stealth roll.
It ain't that stealthy. 16.
16. So you start creeping along. You have snuck. Pinwin, it's your turn.
You have snacked.
And I have to save?
Yes.
Damn it.
you-
16?
Are you sure? That's your wisdom save?
Wait, wisdom save or
Yeah.
check?
Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing.
Is it 16? You do not save.
Oh my god.
So you are still paralyzed. Tomar.
Attacking the snake.
All right.
18.
Tomas having a stroke.
18, 16, and 18.
2 of your attacks hit. So
12 and 12.
12 and 12. All right, the snake is getting looks a little like there's less spring in its step, and it goes, give me a dex save.
Does 15 succeed?
15 does succeed.
Nice.
So you move out of the way as it lazily... and because it did not hit you, you get an attack of opportunity.
Natural 1.
All right, so you go and you reach too far, and the snake is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh my god.
And it misses. But that's... We're done with that. All right, what am a snake? Okay. Now it's the snake's turn. He goes to attack you, Tomar. And this time he stands up straight. There's only a little bit of his tail coiled at the bottom. And he looks like he's going to do something a bit strange. Never mind. His whole body goes rigid as he opens his mouth, and nothing happens.
Duh.
Just a little bit of wetness, like a little bit of spittle.
A little bit of spittle.
Little bit of spittle. Hirstag.
All right. I'm going to whack this sconce.
Spends the entire fight.
Oh, God. 14 for my right hand.
Okay.
And 19 for my left hand.
Both of your attacks ring true.
I just imagine him coming when it's done, like, How about the fight, guy?
So that's 4
Okay.
for my right.
All right. Some crumbliness.
And 7 for my left.
All right. So just barely you and the sconce crumbles and the flame disappears. How many sconces are left?
1.
I got a sconce, guys.
It's by me and the snake.
Oh, there we go. All right. That sconce disappears, crumbles, the flame goes out. Tomar, you notice that the sconce next to you almost seems to vibrate. And the flame starts flickering. The white flame itself starts flickering. And we're back to the top of the order. Jacob looms over you, Pinwin, and he raises his hand again. And the flame, seemingly before he even got a chance to touch it, or move his hand around, changes colors. And now, the flame is red. And a very powerful red energy starts to move over Jacob. And he looks down at you, Pinwin, and... Oh, yeah. Can you make wisdom saves, Paralyzed?
No.
Nope. All right, Pinwin. He opens his hand. A flame pours out of it, and you take 18 damage.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Oh, God.
It's not max
You
damage
can-
if you're paralyzed.
You can make
Oh, shit.
wisdom saving
Oh, come
throws.
on.
Yeah, you can. I thought so.
Yeah, you can't make dex or strength saving throws. You
Oh.
automatically fail those.
Okay.
And attack rolls have advantage. Yeah. Give me a save.
20.
You resist.
Woo! Okay.
And the flames don't hit you.
Oh, yeah.
But he's going to go again.
Yeah, he is.
Give me a will save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom
You
save.
even paused.
Oh, my God. I'm sick of wisdom.
You hooked it on Shadow.
10.
10. You do not save.
Oh, my God. I'm so fucking over this guy.
You will take 17 damage.
Am I foggy again? Am I paralyzed again?
You are paralyzed for the moment, but you are hit by flames. Gorbel, it is your turn. Tomar, you notice now that the flame changes from red to black.
What was the black?
Acid.
Acid rain bullshit.
Gorbel, it's your turn. Gorbel, what are you doing?
I'm going to sneak attack
Okay.
from behind
All right.
with my crossbow.
Okay. All right.
Not bad.
Would that count as flanking? Since she's right behind.
But Pinwin is paralyzed.
Oh, yep, you're right.
21.
21 hits. So you sneak up behind and
Surprise, motherfucker.
7.
7. All right. And then give me your sneak attack damage.
I'm sorry, remind me what sneak damage is.
Well, I think it's different for... Oh, yeah, it's just 1d6.
1.
All right, so 8 damage. Perfect.
Is it?
Yep. All right. You don't want to do anything else? You don't want to attack?
I can't reach
Normal?
him.
Is there nothing you can do?
He's up high.
We don't have spells, man.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else?
You made
like
this
that?
most boring thing ever.
Boring.
I'm going to try out to stay out of his line of sight.
Okay. So, give me another stealth roll.
9.
9? Okay. All right, Pinwin. Give me that sweet fucking save. Wisdom.
Can I use my BAM card at any point?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use my goddamn BAM card on this guy. He's making me really pissed off.
Keep in mind, the only thing you can't use a BAM card for is to defeat a villain. So if you don't want to use it right now, keep that in mind.
Can I injure him
You
really
can use it
close
for
to death?
some other thing, but you can't use it to just straight up kill a boss.
Right. Never mind. Okay, so I got 7.
7 does not save.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Tomar, you notice next to you.
By now, will I have noticed that people have been attacking the sconces?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to this sconce despite provoking an attack of opportunity.
If you don't leave its melee range, you won't provoke it.
Yeah, you're right next to it, so you should be fine.
All right.
But you do notice right before you thwack at it, it turns green.
That's a good time to hit it. Natural 20.
Ooh, natural 20.
Man with the natural 20s.
That's the third natural 20.
All right, awesome. Okay, you won't with natural 20. You won't have to roll this because your max damage will destroy this.
Okay.
So you
Cool.
it crumbles. The flame goes out.
All right, I'm gonna use my other 2 attacks to hit the snake.
Okay.
So, 28 and 30.
28 and 30. Both attacks hit.
18 and 16.
18 and 16. So the snake is starting to sway even lower to the ground. It's going to make a very lazy attack towards you. And it doesn't even come close. It reaches out to strike you with its teeth, giving you the attack of opportunity.
18?
You hit.
Woo.
13 damage.
13. So you actually cut a nice little scar in it with this 13 damage you hear. And now does the snake's turn. He looks mad. He looks weak. And he's going to coil back, Tomar, and make a very forceful, quick miss. And you just step to the side. All right, Hirstag. You have noticed that all of the sconces are now Gonces. And you also notice, both you and Gorbel notice, that Jacob seems to kind of lose himself a little bit with the sconces gone.
Well,
Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go.
And drops to the ground.
okay.
Wait,
Well.
Jacob's on the ground?
Yes, now.
Get him!
I'm gonna get him.
Rush him!
I'm on it, Gorbel.
I'll save the day. And then he falls on the way.
Then I will throw 2 of my many daggers.
All right. Give me some rolls here.
I like that you keep saying many.
That is 23 with my right,
Okay.
and a 11 with my left.
So Hirstag comes a running and throws one dagger and just right in Jacob's back. He's like, but the other one flies way high and just ting, 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 up against the wall.
And then that will be 6 damage, I believe. Yes, 6 damage.
All right. So that was Hirstag. Is that all you're gonna do for your turn?
Yeah, I use my movement and stuff. Yeah.
All right. Jacob is now on the ground. And he looks right at you, Pinwin, laying there, and he holds his hand up in the air. Roll a D100 for me.
I rolled 100.
Oh, shit.
Do I win?
Boggle.
Still don't understand Boggle.
Does anybody?
Peggy Hill understands Boggle. Oh. Okay. So, Jacob holds his hand in the air and you see it starts to get really cold in this room. You see everything start to kind of get covered with ice. But in his haste to do something to you, Pinwin, you see him wince. Give me a... actually, I'll just do it. Okay. He seems to hurt himself in his confusion. Just... Okay. Seemed to taken a pretty big chunk out of him.
Well, someone's gotta.
Just...
Give
There we
me
go.
the plane key.
sorry. Pinwin, with him distracted, you are no longer paralyzed.
Ah, cool. Okay, awesome.
Gorbel, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Your breath comes out. This room is getting colder and colder.
I'm going for a wolf blood blade attack.
Are you going to attempt a sneak attack?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's sneak it out.
So give me the stealth.
18.
All right. Now give me the attack.
Ah, fudge. 12.
12 does not hit with your attack.
I'm going to try again.
Okay. Well, now he's aware of your presence as he moves out of the way.
With advantage because you're directly behind.
Yeah, now you guys are flanking.
Yeah.
Oh! Woo!
Come on, natural 20.
Not quite, but it is a 26.
All right, you
Speaking
hit
of
him.
butts, stab him in his.
We move Gorbel up to right behind him.
Oh, yeah.
12 damage.
Are you using a flourish or anything?
I'm not.
Okay. So 12 damage. All right. He's... All right. Pinwin, now that you're back in action, what are you going to do?
I'm going to just fire at him.
All right. So you're going to have to... You might want to move back a bit. Otherwise, he'll be at
Oh,
a
that's right.
disadvantage.
Okay.
He'll
So-
take an attack of opportunity, though,
Unless you disengage
which would take your action. I would just fire.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, because he doesn't care about your life.
That's right. Yeah. Oops. 18?
18. You seem to just barely hit him.
Ooh.
And it hits him, but only just barely.
10?
10. That's it?
Yep. And then can I do another action?
If you didn't want
Because
to
I
move,
have
yeah.
2 actions, yeah.
With disadvantage.
16?
16 does not hit.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, just rolled twice. The first one was rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Tomar.
All right, I'm going to attack the snake, hopefully kill it. 24, 26, and 16.
The first 2 attacks hit. And the snake tries to move, but it's just moving way too slow.
10 and 17 damage.
10 and 17 damage. Show me what you got.
Woo!
All right, with my first strike, I'm going to shove the sword into its bowels. And then I'm going to just swipe up.
So the blade goes right from his head, and it's kind of like a Y. It starts to just kind of sag on both sides, and then you notice pieces of the snake start just fluttering away.
All right,
And as it disappears, you see a small green orb lying where it once was.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick it up and try and look at it.
Okay. It just seems almost like a stone, kind of scaly.
What if you become the new Jacob?
What if it's a Pokemon?
Or it's the new snake of.
You can have 5 for that.
Hey!
Then I will try and move as close to them as possible.
Okay. All right. Herstag, it's your turn.
Okay.
Changing of the guard.
I'm gonna walk right up to him.
So you just walk up to
Fear
Jacob.
the wrath of Treehollow!
You guys have noticed that
shanked.
you notice that his skin has taken on a blue hue, much like when the red torches happened. What would appear to be the final phase of those lights switching has been with the broken last final broken sconce has trapped him in that final phase.
Good thing it wasn't green.
Dual attack.
Just tanking heals.
So that's 18 and 17.
18 and 17 to hit with those daggers. The one of them hits.
So the right hand?
The right hand hits.
Okay.
So Hirstag runs up
And then...
and then sails hilariously overhead.
So that's a...
Wait. Did you roll advantage?
No, but we're not... I'm not technically flanking with them. So you have to have someone on the other side to...
Oh, lame.
Yeah, it's
But Pinwin's on the other side.
not
Directly opposite?
Yeah.
Oh.
7 damage.
Ooh, 7 damage to Jakob. Now he's looking like he's sagging quite a bit.
Sweet.
He turns for you, Pinwin, holding. He holds his hand out.
Yes, he does.
Too bad I'm not right next to him.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh my god, why? 16.
You do not save.
Mother of pearl!
Fuck. Did it start at 15, the save?
No, it did
What
not.
was 15?
I don't know.
15 was something. I
Why are
know.
you poking my belly?
I wanted you to see her expression. She's like, just looking at me like,
I just looked over and you're just like...
I'm so over being paralyzed.
You take 23 damage. You're not paralyzed anymore.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you were
I
saving
just got hurt.
as ice fires up from the floor and hits you. Now give me another save.
Oh my god.
Nice. Ooh. Natural 20.
Can't paralyze this!
Well, it's ice, so
Or can't ice?
you pissed off. You watch as he pulls his hand out again to cast
Can
more
I
ice.
slap his hand?
I'm going to give you an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Okay, no, I won't slap his hand. I'll shoot him. Try to shoot him in the face.
Okay, and then I won't make you do it at a disadvantage.
22?
You hit him. You're aiming for his face, so you just barely are able to right in the face.
Yeah. 13.
13. All right, so you hit him. The arrow like sticks in his jaw and goes out the other side of his jaw, and he's he looks real weak. And you're pretty sure that if he does survive this, it's gonna be a nasty scar.
Okay. All right.
All right, Gorbel, it's your turn.
Sneak attack.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
19.
You're stealthy.
Oh no. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And does he resist poison damage?
Your poison is magical, so
Oh. Word. 12.
12. He seems to be hanging on by a thread.
I attack again.
Okay. You
24.
hit him.
nice.
12 damage.
Show me what you got.
Alright. Is his back still to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, I go in towards his shoulders the first time
Okay.
and really slash in.
All right.
And then I see he's doing pretty bad. Mm-hmm. And I bring my blade back and I shove it into his kidney meat.
And as you kind of watch him throw his head back, plane, and he just basically explodes all over you guys.
Damn it, Jacob.
And Jacob is vanquished.
Gross.
Well,
Holy
I'm covered
God.
in all of this.
now what?
Why wouldn't he just let us use the key?
I mean, he was designed just for it.
Well, he doesn't have the ability to be friends.
I guess not.
And he was mostly saying he wanted to use it for alley.
wait. Oh, okay.
The door slides open, as does the recessed part in the window. Light shines through. It is quiet. It is cold, but not as cold as it was becoming.
Okay, we have the Nightmare Diamond. We have the plane key. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Do we try and...
So we can see the sky through that window.
It's light. You don't know if it's sky.
Do we try and leave the plane from here? Or do we try and get out of this inn?
I think we need to get out of here because we told Mr. Turtle that we would take him.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. Also,
We'd be major assholes if we didn't.
he might help us learn more about the plane key, the diamond.
And I'm going to be honest with you, like, some of our actions are starting to weigh on me.
What do you mean?
Like, we do some fucked up shit. A lot. So, I mean, it's fine, but I think maybe we should just, like, follow through with one of our promises.
Well, I promise to murder Jennifer when we get home. And I aim to follow through because this has been awful.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I was trying to drink silently and it just like, I think it went in my sinus cavity. Oh, God. I was like trying to do this, but nobody was looking. I was just like,
Imagine if there was like a killer in your house and you was like in the closet.
Stay.
I'm trying to drink.
silently.
It's juicy juice.
I have the straw.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, so we came down here. We went down the really long stairway, and we entered that big chamber. And because we couldn't see it,
We went through so many things. We went through that dark, long area to get to the room with Olafis, and then winding hall. Oh God! Then we went down that other hall because that was the broom closet, and then it's all the winding halls where we couldn't look certain ways, and we're not gonna remember which ways.
You're a ranger.
Oh yeah. Huh, that's good.
well, that's if the doorway up is open.
Okay, you know what? I'm a ranger.
Give me a perception roll, Pinwin.
That's what I was just gonna say. Can I find a way out? Ranger my way out of this one. Yeah, 25.
25. You notice that the plane key in your hand feels like it's throbbing.
Well, this is kind of weird. The playing key's kind of throbby.
Throbby?
Throbby.
Is the Nightmare Diamond doing anything?
No.
All right, let's all look at the plane key.
I'll
Can
look
I-
at that thing.
Can we inspect it?
I mean, you don't have to roll to inspect it. You hold it up and, yeah, the light from the plane key seems to be in a pulsating. And from the window, where the light has been kind of moving, or kind of coming down, something starts to take shape. Right there at the altar, a form, humanoid, tall, broad-shouldered, starts just the silhouette almost in light. And the light becomes blue, and it starts to... So this shape begins to form, pulsating with the light of the key. And when it finally solidifies, it's just this bright humanoid. Featureless, but it looks at you, Pinwin, and looks at the key. And you hear a familiar voice say, "You have now beaten the challenge for the plane key. It is yours."
All right. Who are you?
I am what you have called Jacob.
I'm sorry, Jacob. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings. It is my task to protect the plane key, and only the worthy can take it. You are the first, since the plane key has arrived, to ever receive the plane key.
We will treat it with honor.
Please do. Now, I will give you a bit of advice. You will need to use the plane key at a plane port. There is one such port in Demon Fort.
Got a port in the fort.
Can we get an escort?
If it is of import. I will show you the secret way to get out.
It better be short.
Oh, there's a secret way?
No XP for either of those. Those are bangers.
Fine, 5 apiece.
Woo!
Can I take a cohort?
God damn it. No more after this. No more. Take 5 experience. And yes, you may.
We're on the look for a tort.
God damn it. Take 5.
Oh.
And he says, there is one in Demonfort, and it is the statue in the center of the town.
The one Pinwin said hi to.
Hi. It looks so real.
A little drunk, just hi. Now, if you would like, I will show you the way out.
That'd be wonderful.
Please,
Thank you.
And he waves his hand in the air, and the pillar of light coming out of that window starts to form, and a stairway is created going up to that window.
All right. Well,
It's
I'll
just
start.
a 300-foot drop.
Going up there.
Come on up, Shadow. Okay. And I'll make my way up.
You make your way up? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else?
Yes.
I sure hope so.
Immediately.
Fuck
No,
this
I'm
place.
gonna see where things go with Jacob.
So, like, what's your story?
He's talking to his corpse.
You guys ascend the stairs, and you reach the window, and it seems to be about 2 feet wide by 4 foot tall, so you'll have to stoop to get through. All you can see is bright light. Okay, you guys are going into the light, and as you make your way through, your eyes adjust, especially for you, Tomar. It's pretty harrowing, but you are able to, finally everything starts to come into focus, and you're in a long hallway with many doors on either side.
Oh, God damn it.
And about 100 feet away from you is a single door at the end of this hallway. You seem to have stepped out of a doorway into this hall.
Do we go to the fucking end of the hallway, or do we want to check all these doors?
Jacob!
You said you chose way out? Asshole.
Jacob, which door?
You can hear nothing. Damn it. And in fact, when you look back, the doorway is dark.
God dang it.
Let's go far right.
Okay.
You have a long hallway.
Wait, did I go into that house? Or was that just...
Pinwin was in it. The rest of you guys were.
Pinwin was in it.
But when you were in it originally, it was a long, endless hallway. Now you're in a hallway that has a door at the end of it, 100 feet down.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Then we'll go down the hallway?
Okay. You guys go down the hallway.
Yeah.
You reach the door at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
are you going to go through it?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, you open the door, Pinwin, and you step out into the street in Demonfort. And in fact, immediately across from you, you can see Verolis's cottage.
Holy shit.
I'm going to run to Verolis' cottage.
You run to his cottage?
Yeah.
Do what?
Knock on the door briskly.
I'm not going to knock on the door. I'm going to open it.
Okay, you open the door, and it is...
He's dead.
It's empty.
He's naked.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
Seth.
Can I use perception to see if there's any evidence that he's here?
Did he leave
or
a
where
note?
he went?
You always leave
or
a
if
note.
there's a note?
Give me a perception check.
My passive is 17.
Well, you're searching, though. Or you can give me an investigation check, whatever.
I mean...
Your passive is for noticing
16.
things around you.
16.
16. 16. I mean, you can see, looking around, that it. You look at the fire. There's a kettle above the fire, and it seems to be bubbling over. It's spilling out into the fire itself. And the chair that he was sitting in before, when you were all having a conversation, has been knocked over.
Signs of a struggle.
Gosh.
It does appear to be signs of a struggle.
Great.
Kill an old turtle?
We did say that we are... Wait, were you guys talking in
He
character?
did know information about us.
Talking
He
to the
probably
mic,
got
dude.
from the turtle.
Well, we did say that we wanted Varolus to come with us, so that might have been why he left.
Great. It was Balm, but he had it in
definitely
his pot,
don't want
right?
to deal with Olafist again, so...
We just need to get out of here and make sure the gnomes are safe.
I might get some of this Balm, though, because I need it.
That's why we even went to Roundfoot Town in the first place. For all anyone else knows, Varolus died 300 years ago. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to look for the fucking turtle, or what? Do you want to go home? What do you want to do?
Is there like a stairway, like a second story?
Yeah, he has a, as I mentioned before, there's a stairway going to a second story.
I'll just go upstairs and take a quick peek.
Yeah.
Okay. Upstairs, it seems to be like a really untidy bedroom. There's a little bed, the sheets of which have been pushed back as if somebody got out of it at some point and didn't remake the bed.
Now I'm trying to picture how a turtle sleeps in bed.
On his stomach. And there's a book open on the bed, laying down as if somebody had been reading it.
I'll look in the book.
Okay. Just seems to be it's all in Infernal. And it seems to just be do you read Infernal? I can't remember. You recognize
No,
Infernal.
But do I...
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think you would still be inside the range of the translator. And you look, and it just seems to be just a recipe book. Different herbs and stuffed ingredients, and it actually seems to be handwritten, and not all the pages are completed. And actually, you look at the nightstand, and there's a quill with ink, as if he had been writing a cookbook.
Why is that sad for
Cutest
some
little
reason?
turtle.
It's
Because he's
cute.
probably dead.
Does he have anything else?
Because
in
we're
the
gonna
cottage?
leave his ass.
I mean, there's tons of.
I jack his shit.
This is my house now. Does anybody want to do like an investigation check or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Yeah, let's investigate everybody.
Right,
What's
at
bad in
least
this
a
shit?
little.
You guys are just like, well, that's it.
He's not home.
Hello.
19.
23.
Investigate, that would have been like a 6.
Oh, I definitely didn't.
What was yours?
23.
23. So you guys look around and you don't see too much, just like kind of standard. Tomar, however, you do notice, like you almost passed it without seeing it. But as you look up at the bookshelf, you notice that Varolus' hat is gone.
Well, he left in a hurry, but he took his hat with him. He might be doing some wizard shit somewhere.
Awesome.
He
okay.
had time to to grab his hat. Couldn't have been that much of an emergency.
Well, unless...
Well, he's kind of old and feeble. Maybe he like knocked the chair over on accident.
Why are you assuming he's feeble? Is he feeble?
I mean, you didn't get a feeble vibe from. He's old and he moves slow. That could imply feebleness.
So in his pot, it was
It was a
balm,
balm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that'd help heal me. Yeah.
It might be lip balm. He makes...
It'd heal
makes
my
it for the
lips.
demons.
Worth it.
He
I
said if
might-
you consume the balm that he was making, it would upset your stomach.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
Well, maybe it's
Edit
not for
that out.
consumption. Maybe it's
A butt balm?
like a topical kind of thing.
Does anyone remember if he said he went to the tavern at all or anything?
No idea.
Knocked over all his shit and went to the tavern. Fuck this!
Are there any...
The games
Portal
will
prints
be
on the
going
way
on
out?
by now, wouldn't they?
Correct.
Do you think he went to watch?
I have no idea.
What, so...
Valoris.
we don't know where in Demon Fort the portal is it?
Yeah.
Or do we?
It's in
Yeah,
the
the
town
statue.
square.
Oh, that's right.
Valoris. I call out.
You don't hear an answer.
Let's put it to a vote.
Okay, hold on. Before we do, I love V. I think he's great. I think he's wonderful, and I want to take him with me, and I want him to be there all the time and give me advice and just be wonderful. But I think maybe we come back with his buddy Mandorin, and Mandorin will be able to do a little bit more than what we can here. we don't have to leave him and just never come back. We can
A
always
lot
come
of good
back.
a wizard's gonna do here.
I don't know.
Well,
Mandoran's pretty powerful, though. I don't know.
Varolus was able to use magic too, though.
Yeah, but that was only because Olafist gave him that. Like, he gave him permission.
But
He said he had to ask him for permission. Was only allowed to use a little bit.
Do you guys want to use that spell stone while we're here? Because it might not be any use.
How big is that cookbook?
Cookbook? It's
You're going to use your spell reading a cookbook?
anyway.
Yeah.
It's a tome. It's a standard sized book. It's thick. Like, are you looking for dimensions, or are you just looking for like size?
How big is this stone or whatever I have?
for the like the spell thing?
Yeah.
It's like the size of a small rock, basically. It's like a quarter size.
I'm gonna go up to his room,
Okay.
put the stone in the page that's open,
Okay.
that it's open to.
All right.
I'm gonna close the book
Okay.
and put it maybe on the corner of the table or something, somewhere where it looks obvious that someone has moved his book.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Okay.
So I left that little magic stone in his book.
oh,
He's gonna
good.
find it. Maybe he can use that to get back to our plane.
Yeah.
Because he's a wizard.
Right.
But I don't want to stay here another minute. So we should go.
Yeah.
I agree.
I can. Yeah. That
We
sounds
gave him a
good.
chance.
I know I talked about my guilt and everything, but I want to get the hell out
Unless
of
we
here.
happen
this
to
is
stumble
one
upon
guy.
him.
We got a lot
Yeah,
of shit to
we'll
do on
keep
the
our
material
beepers
plane.
open on the way to the statue. But if we don't see
Yeah, if we happen to see
we don't see him on the way, we'll grab him on the way if we see him at a shop or something.
Okay. You guys leaving? Mm-hmm. So
Can I be looking for turtle prints?
Sure. Give me a survival.
Oh my god.
Can I look
Well, I mean,
If
it's
you'd like.
18. Yeah, my survival is my highest thing.
Whoa.
You see turtle prints all. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
an 18
no, I
from a
believe
roll
you.
of 3?
That's fucking nuts, though. Damn.
It's because that bard multi-class.
So you see turtle prints all over the house.
Ew.
But I mean, like on
like
our way
using
out.
a UV lamp with
Oh, God.
turtle gunk.
God, I hope it's urine.
And then as you exit, you can see, some of the turtle prints outside of his house in the dust and stuff like that, but they kind of disperse as you are now in the city street.
Yeah. Any more recent looking ones?
Not that it's stone, so it'd be very, very difficult to discern, even at your level. But you are noticing, typically you would look around for a lot of different signs, and you're noticing that it's oddly quiet in the street.
Yeah. Did you notice, guys, that how quiet it is right now?
And as you guys step out, you don't see anybody walking around. Earlier, this was completely jam-packed full of people, and now it's completely empty.
Let's just go to the statue. Post haste.
Yes.
Do we hear any commotion?
Who cares? Let's
You don't hear any
fucking-
commotion.
let's
You hear
fucking go,
nothing
man.
other than your breath and your footsteps.
Here we are, tra-la-la, walking to the portal.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay, so
We're all going.
you head towards the town square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes.
I have to specify because otherwise you're like, I'm not doing that. I was climbing on the roof.
We all said yes.
Okay, just checking. Covering my bases. So you walk towards the town square, and it's still oddly quiet. But as you get close, you see a bunch of shapes. But these shapes aren't moving, and they're not on the ground. They're in the air.
We talking rhombus, trapezoid?
Parallelogram. I'm a singing parallelogram. It's like a candy grab, but way weirder.
You can shoot those if they come to your stoop. At least in Iowa. Read up on your gun laws here.
So yeah, you guys, as you get closer, you realize that there are hundreds upon hundreds of prone floating shapes, all demon, tiefling, their heads pointed at the ground. They seem to be floating with their hands next to their sides, their toes pointed straight down, and they're all floating about 10 feet off of the ground. You move quietly towards them.
With the Pennywise fuck.
Right? So definitely no turtle.
I'm still moving, yeah.
You guys keep moving.
Yeah.
And you enter the town square, and there's even more. You look in every direction, they're all floating silently. You could hear a pin drop as you're walking through this.
Can I look at try to see their faces as I walk by?
It's pretty easy to see because they're pointed down.
How far up are they?
About 10 feet.
Oh, that's creepy. Why is that creepier? But they're
Nah,
like,
they're all
it's
floating.
still creepy. It's the same amount.
I mean,
of creepiness.
is it
They're all above your
creepier if
heads.
they're like 200 feet in the air? I feel like it's creepy that they're just like,
I
No,
pictured
just
them
like a low
around
hover.
waist
Yeah.
height.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
ugh.
And,
The creepiest height.
and as you look up into their faces, Hirstag, all of their eyes are closed, almost as if they're sleeping.
That's better. That's not as creepy.
Yeah, they're dreaming.
And you walk. You
Just
continue
taking
to
a
walk
nap.
through. You can see from where you guys are at. It's about 100 feet, but you can see the top of the statue, even above the floating bodies. And you move through.
Should we be stealthing?
And you move through, and then you hear.
I begin to run.
You're gonna run.
I'm running. I'm bolting.
But you're
So Hirstag just takes off running. What do the rest of you guys do?
He has
I'm gonna-
neither the Plinky nor the Nightmare Diamond, and he's running
I'm gonna
towards the
feel
statue.
really stupid if nobody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay,
I'll
you start
follow
running.
him.
Okay.
I'm not going to get left behind.
Okay, so you start running, and you just keep hearing the. And
Get fucked.
and after just a few moments, you guys are running full speed. You get pretty close to the statue, and you can see that around the statue, laying on their backs, are tons of demons and tieflings, all arms to their sides, toes pointed out, faces, chins pressed to their chests, but they're laying on their backs
I'll use them as steps.
around, and there seems to be kindling set up all around the statue as you guys get near, and you can still hear the. And it's the only sound other than your breath, your labored breathing, and your clunky footsteps hitting the pavement.
I'm still running.
Okay, you run straight up to it. And you now can see off to your side, since you're in the front, Hirstag, you can see off to the side a shape floating towards you. About the same level, but as it does, all the other floating bodies part and move aside, and you see Olafeist floating, smiling at you. Floating completely vertically, coming right towards you, Hirstag.
I throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Throw a BAM card at him.
That is a 25 to hit.
20.
Scared as shit.
In a panic, Hirstag hurls his dagger at
One of his many
One of my
daggers.
many daggers.
Olafeist. Give me your damage.
5.
So it hits Olafeist and and you see him. Good show.
And I continue to the statue.
Okay. You make it to the statue, but there's an array of bodies, like dozens of bodies, and the kindling all surrounding it. You get about as close as you can, which is still about 10 feet away from the statue. And Olafeist slowly lowers himself to the ground. And the rest of you finally reach there and you see Olafeist. Well, congratulations. You made it. You retrieved my plane key for me and my nightmare diamond.
Oh, get fucked.
I'm sorry. I don't believe that's an appropriate outburst.
You're holding us up. We're ready to leave.
Also, where's Varolus?
Oh, it's nice that you should ask. And he snaps his fingers, and from somewhere up above, Varolus comes floating down, his arms at his side, his chin sort of pressed to his chest, his feet pointed down. He seems to be in some sort of state. Varolus here? This one? The turtle?
Yep, that's one.
Well, how about this? I will trade him for the Nightmare Diamond, and I will still allow you to leave my plane. What do you say?
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you either. I'm going to use my BAM card, and I'm going to try and fire Ensnaring Strike on him to see if I can just fucking vine... It's vines, right? Mm-hmm. Vine the fuck out of him and restrain him to whatever's nearby that I can restrain him to.
Okay. Give me your BAM card. Okay. All right, so Pinwin, you see Varolus floating down. You've heard the ultimatum, and your body kind of moves of its own accord in anger. You draw back really hard with Oath Bow, and you fire your ensnaring strike right at the smiling Olafeist, and it hits him in the chest, and since he is touching the ground, vines start growing up, and they wrap around him, and he's, I don't like this at all. And he reaches his hand out to you, and he, as if he's going to try to do something, but the vines come up and grab around his arm and pull his arm back against his body, and pull him down, and the ground even opens up, and the vines pull him into the ground. So there's this little lump holding him tight, and you can see a struggling mass. He's just been wrapped and lashed up in all of these vines, and he doesn't seem to be able to do anything at the moment.
Sorry, we don't have time for
Grab
you
the turtle.
or your ultimatum.
Grab
We
him.
gotta get Valorous and
Let's
go.
go!
Varolus is now, like, lightly touching the ground.
I grab a hold of him.
Okay.
Okay, so is there a place in the statue to put the key?
There doesn't seem to be.
Oh, come on. Can I...
Hirstag, what's the word for open again?
I say the word for open.
Okay. And you see Pinwin in your hand. The plane key starts erupting in just massive amounts of tremors and pulsating. And Tomar, you can feel the strength of the Nightmare Diamond starting to ebb, and you've heard him say the word, and you feel that there's a connection there, but you know that while you hold it, no one else can command this Nightmare Diamond.
Kodo!
And the Nightmare Diamond, a black flame opens up on it, and the plane key slides out of your hand, Pinwin, and smashes into the Nightmare Diamond, and they start spinning around, floating in the air, and the statue itself starts to pull apart, almost like petals of a blooming flower.
Cool.
And floating in the center of the statue is a portal.
All right.
Fuck this place!
Let's go!
All of a sudden, Varolus kind of comes to his senses. Let's go! And he goes,
Get in there, old man.
oh, wait. And he stops and he mutters something under his breath, and you hear like a... And you see his little recipe book come flying down and into his hand.
It's like Mjolnir.
And he looks through it, and he kind of sees, he's like, I felt something a little different, and there's something in here, right?
There is. That's a gift for you.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's go into the portal here.
To the portal!
So who's going in first?
Bloop.
I'll jump in.
Usher everyone in.
Okay. Everybody comes in, and you guys... Oh, sorry. Real fast. Give me a D100 roll. Who's holding... You give me the D100 roll, Tomar. $26. Okay. Now, Hirstag, roll a D12.
This is a D12 Syndicate. We're from Detroit.
Oh.
Try it again.
You dipshit.
What if there was a D12 Syndicate and they're like,
We start a gang war.
4.
That's
Okay.
why it should have been D20 gang.
D20 gang. All right, so taking it away from the intensity. So 4 and a 27. So okay.
Wait,
perfect.
26?
26. Okay, it's in the same
I thought
range.
it was 27.
It's in the
26.
it's in the same range. It
Shut the
doesn't
fuck
matter. Okay, so you guys kind of go on the other side, and you're kind of in the portal itself, and Varolus starts to step through. He puts his hand out, and you can see immediately as his hand comes to your side of the portal from that plane, it starts to wither. And he looks at it, and he looks back at you guys. And at that moment, sorry. And at that moment, you see that the vines that have held the Archfey break out, and he comes like racing at you guys. And Varolus just turns around and pulls the gem out, grabs it in his fist, and turns over at you guys and winks. And then you see his hand light up, and he attacks the Archfey, and the portal closes.
Oh, man.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Way to bum me out.
oh, wow.
I hated this session.
You got a cookbook.
Yeah, he was going to be cool, but he was going to wither. But it's
Well, I
still...
think that's what we were rolling for.
Aw,
It might have
man.
also. It might have been to see whether we made it to the material plane or not.
Oh, my God.
You guys will find out what it means on the next session. I'll tell you. Okay, so that was that session, and everyone's groaning, which means I've done my job as a DM. So yeah, that was a pretty intense session. Let's do some experience allocation. So for the fight with Jacob, that menacing
The
name,
mighty Jacob.
you guys are all going to take 5,412 experience.
Interesting number there. Leveled up. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Leveling up.
We all hit level 15.
So a good thing happened today.
Just so you guys know, we will tell you how we leveled up in our next episode.
Yeah.
Yes, at the beginning you will now know how the leveling up worked.
We got some requests for us to include that information.
Which we love.
You guys can also, like, in the description on every episode, we have links to all of our characters on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
And you can check out those whenever you want and
Yeah, you can
get more
see
detailed information about
how
everybody.
unoptimized everybody but Hirstag is. Okay, so there was that. And then for finding your way out of the plane in one of several ways that could have happened, everybody take 500 experience. All right. Vi for experience. What do you guys deserve it for?
I soloed the snake creature.
You soloed the snake creature, 200 experience points.
I came up with sconce killing.
Yeah, that
You
was
did,
good.
and you got the final blow on Bad Boy Jacob there. So yeah, you can have 200 experience.
3 crits.
3 crits. You can have an extra. You can have 25 per crit.
I rolled 100 on the 100 thing. That was fun. Is that
you can
anything?
have 25 experience for that.
Thanks. I was very excited.
Sconce. And I threw a
You
dagger.
Worked real hard too.
You were
got it.
so martial. You were so martial. You can have 100 experience points for being so martial.
I named Jacob.
You named Jacob. That's 50 experience.
I grabbed the plane key without thinking it through.
That's true. You can have 100 experience.
How about for all the back and forth role playing we did, especially in the last episode?
Yeah, you guys can have 150 for that. You guys did fantastic.
I used my BAM card.
Oh, yeah. For using your BAM card, you get 200 experience points. Or wait,
I thought it was at least 500.
is it 500? Mm-hmm. All right. 500 experience points.
Yippee.
I think I used to do something crazy like 1,100 or something. But
Yeah, we've leveled up that lot. That's
all right.
How
need all
about
that.
when I came up with that really good plan that Ironfist agreed to, and then everyone said, no, fuck your plan.
Okay. Yeah, you can have 100 experience points for that.
I don't remember saying fuck your plan.
Everyone was pretty much. I had made a deal to like go and hunt down Mirrorluck, and
Oh yeah, I'm not wasting a whole year
yeah.
on that shit.
And there's the potential within that year he was like getting involved with some real bad baddies, and then it would have been a whole thing, and then
I'm not
we would have been
negotiating with someone like
indebted
that.
and- man,
Piece of shit.
yeah.
yeah, he was a dick.
Now we got taken out by an old turtle.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right. Let's move on to the MVPC.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, what
So-
weird way did you want to do this now? He's 1,
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So Tomar's 1, Hirstag's 2, Pinwin's 3, Gorbel's 4. On the count of 3, you guys will hold up the finger of the person that you believe deserves MVPC. 1, 2, 3. So we've got...
That's what I meant. I meant that.
All right, we've got 1 vote for Gorbel and 3 votes for Pinwin. All right, let's go around and say why.
Pinwin was just Pinwin the whole time, and then it was a good use of a BAM card at a really clutch moment.
Yeah.
That might have made or broke us getting
Yeah.
out of
Braked.
the plane.
Bricked.
So
Yeah. No, that definitely changed things. So, all right.
Yeah.
What about you, Hirstag?
I was going to say that he went and got that plane key.
Yeah?
Yep.
Gorbel?
I thought Pinwin was awesome. Got the plane key. Used the BAM card. Took a lot of initiative, I thought.
Yeah. Pinwin, why'd you vote for Gorbel?
Because she killed the big baddie that kept paralyzing me. What a dick. And she also thought to get rid of all his sconces, which helped to bring him down. So
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Okay. So Pinwin is the winner of tonight's MVPC. Take your 500 experience points and something. But Gorbel, as they that is a really good point. So you can have an extra 50 for just being a general badass.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
Oh.
Add 50. All right. So, was there something else?
I thought you were giving that to.
I'll do it. The shout outs. Chad Piper did our opening theme, as always. Adrian Von Ziegler is the music on here. Thanks for everybody who's been listening. We've been really enjoying it. Yeah, thanks for all your comments and likes, and keep it up. Let us know what you think. And obviously, we listen to you guys because we're gonna start letting you know what our leveling is like because of fan requests. So, other than that, unless anybody else has something to say,
We love you.
We do.
I guess we love you.
Remember that?
Anyway, I guess that's it, folks, unless we figure it out in the next 5 seconds. Once again, thanks for listening, guys. We are the D20 Syndicate, and we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye.
bye.
the windows, I think, are really fiddly insulated, which is weird because they're new.
Maybe they're made out of like hard
Paper?
candy or something.
Movie glass, sugar glass.
That's what I meant.
These are the best windows you ever seen.
And then you smack it. This window right here.
Starts raining and they melt.
But they try to play it off. The salesperson, they're like, "I'm so strong."
My powers are getting stronger.
Yeah, I have a bunch of weapons I picked up because I'm so low on money. So I'm just
You Skyrim in it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. I got like 4 hand axes,
800 potatoes.
4 daggers.
Just a bunch of wooden bowls. 1 GP apiece.
Ooh, I have a spear.
Try point 1.
Oh, you're right. Holy fuck.
You lost
Man,
me.
I lost
You
a
lost
day.
a day.
Whoa.
It's
I
like
kept
how
thinking it
Elijah
was
lost
Monday.
a year of his life when he realized he was a year younger.
Yeah, that year is gone, and I can't get it back.
It's not.
You gained a year. You literally did the opposite of that.
Elijah
Okay.
forgot how old
How
he is.
long have you been thinking you're
Oh my god!
33?
How many people are going to ask me this question? A year.
As many as it takes. you act
It
like
was my
that
birthday.
question is the
And
ridiculous
I
part
was
of
like,
it.
oh man, I'm 33 now.
But we celebrated the 32nd, not the 33rd.
That was the night she met you.
Nobody said
No, that was
32nd.
his 31st.
No, that was the 32nd. Wait,
She picked
it
up
wasn't the
Billy.
31st.
Okay.
That's the night I
Remember
dropped
what
Billy.
birthday It was.
Yeah, but that's the year he started thinking he was 32.
33.
No, you
No, that was 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah, so now you think you're 34?
I started messing it. I
He's
started
38, guys.
I started messing it up apparently when I turned 32. Actually, 'Cause
Okay.
It's been
So
this last
He
year.
like got way drunk and woke up. I'm 33.
Time to rent my first car. 33 is the cutoff.
Finally old enough to vote.
Also, don't be looking over here.
I'm not.
I know. I'm just saying because I realized it was out in the open. So
Don't be accusing me of stuff.
why do you keep looking?
Because I like you.
Are we talking about note cards or something else?
I'm talking about. I have the
Dicks.
HP.
You're just hanging brain on your DM screen.
It's just a picture of me hanging brain on a DM screen.
Thumbs up.
Okay.